good? What's good, y'all? What's good? I hope everybody's doing all right. Let me share this thing real quick, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Turn it up. Let's get it, man. I hope everybody's doing all right, man. Let's get it, man. Let me play an intro song tonight. I gotta play my Change the World intro song, man, tonight. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. I'm gonna play this real quick intro song, man, cause I gotta wait till a couple people in here, and I got a very important message tonight, as always. But I'm gonna wait for a couple people to come in, y'all. Let's get it. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the race and stop the fight. What's good, y'all? Salute to all the real ones out there, man. Change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. What's good, y'all? Salute y'all, man. Hit that like button when you come in. Hit that like button when you come in. Thank y'all so much. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. Who will be there to reach down? Self-respect is a must. Pleasant rush, but who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Pick that book up off the shelf. Hey. Take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the breaks and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. What's good, y'all? Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the breaks and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change up the world. Because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past. Cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking name. Gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't free, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. That's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we changed the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's go, y'all, let's go. Let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button if you're not a hater, man. If you're not a hater, hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. If you're a real one, hit the share button, man. I'll still be here when you get back. Hit the share button and share this thing on your Facebook. Hit the share button, share this thing on your Instagram. Hit the share button and share this thing on your most popular social media. Appreciate all my people who support, man. All the people who are real. Stand up, man. So I've been to the future, y'all. And what do I mean? Big BAYDAY, what you mean you been to the future, man? God, why are you talking so stupid? There's a thing called analysts. Salute to whoever just hit that like button. Appreciate you. There are things called analysts in life, right? People like Big Bayday, analyze the situations. And if you analyze a situation and you have the proper data, the right information, the right data on a certain situation, if you analyze it properly, if you analyze a situation properly, you could see where the situation will lead to in the future. I know a lot of people like to feel like they don't have no control over their lives. I know a lot of people like to feel like they're in control over their lives. And let me say this, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Life is life no matter where you're at and who you are. Life is the same life no matter where you're at and who you are. Just because you're in America does not mean your life is better than anybody else's or anybody else's. Just because you live in America doesn't mean you're have more of an understanding than other places and other countries. Just because you're from America does not mean you are better than anybody. Just because you're from Europe, UK, Britain, all these Western, modern, European civilizations, just because you're from these westernized, modern, Europeanized civilizations does not mean you're better than anybody. See, this new shit, this new life that we've been living in America for just 100 some, 200 some years, right? This new life that we've been living in America has just been only in existence for 100 some years, about 200, 100 some years. Humans, humankind, mankind has been living on this planet for billions of years. With a B, I said B, billions of years. Humans have been living on this planet for billions of years, right? Before the Adam and Eve story, before Jesus Christ, before any religion, before Muhammad, before Buddha, before Allah, before Judah, before any religion, there was African people on this planet. Before any religion, before any culture, before any civilization, there were black, melanated African people on this planet. And from billions of years all the way up until now, the melanated black African people on this planet have been living normal and natural lifestyles for billions of years. Let me put y'all in perspective before I take you to the future. I'm taking you to the past first. I'm taking you back billions of years right now. If you go back billions of years ago, before religion, before any group, before any race, how do you think those first people got here? That's not what I'm trying to say. Because, well, I'm going to tell you. I can tell you how the first people got here. Shout out to Shameless EV. I can tell you how the first people got here. There was I could tell you who made them. I could tell you who made the original people. There was he's pretty much an alien. His name was Kanemu, the Molder. His name was Kanemu, aka the Molder. Kanemu was about 10 to 15 feet tall. He was a humongous man, or a deity, a god. He was a humongous god. And God gave him the task of making man to do the will of God on earth. And so what Kanemu did, he took mud out of the Nile clay, out of the Nile Valley. He took the mud from the Nile River. And Kanemu took the mud from the Nile River and he molded and made humans. And he took them up into the mountains and it was a science project. It was a science project. They made us and bred us and created us in the mountains, in the labs, the laboratories in the mountains, away from society. and they made us. And he made all the races and all that. But I'm not here to talk about that. Because, see, people will get lost and then people run away when I say stuff about that. I don't want to, I'm not even here to do that. You never heard of Kanemu. I understand. I could show you pictures of Kanemu the Molder. I'll show you that another time when I find it. I got to find it. And there's physical evidence of Kanemu the Molder. He's actually, they have artifacts. They have, he's the pictures of him in the ancient texts. He's record. He's was a physical, real person, a real thing. It was not a myth or a legend. All right, so look. So from billions of years ago, African civilizations and the indigenous original people were living their lives according to Mother Nature. They were living their lives according to the land. They were living their lives according to their environments. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. Now, let's get to it. Let me show y'all, take you to the future. Because last night, I stayed up really, really late, probably about like till 4 or 5 in the morning. And I stayed up really late and I was studying, doing some studying because I was initially looking up the migrant situation. And then I went from the migrant situation and I stumbled across this video of the current situation in China. So I'm going to play this video in China and I want y'all to understand something. This new way of living that they have us living is brand new and is not valid enough for us to forget everything we've always known and leave everything we've always survived with into the past and to forget it and to go head first with this new existence. We have totally went against God and we have totally went against Mother Nature by living this modern Western European lifestyle. This modern Western European lifestyle has took all of us, all creeds, all races of people. It's took us all from our natural element and it's put us into this system or box or whatever you want to call it, this system. It's putting us into a box of unnatural lifestyle. And let me explain to y'all. The people who went through the system and did everything right, the people who went through school and did everything right, the people who went through life and did everything, quote unquote, the right way, which society told them, aka go to school, get your college. After you get your college, you get you a good job and whoop-de-whoop. Everything that was told to us and sold to us is the most depressing and demeaning things that most people are doing in their lives. Most people right now who work and they went to college and they did everything the right way society told them to do, these are the most stressed and depressed people that human nature has ever seen. And the reason why they're so stressed and depressed is because this modern Western European lifestyle has stripped them from their normal, natural ways of living. And this modern European Western lifestyle has kept them away from ever connecting or reconnecting with their indigenous ways or their God-given, born, natural-born ways to live. So just like when the virus hit the world last time, let me explain something to y'all, because I don't think a lot of people pay attention enough to reality. And I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about everybody. This is the world I'm talking to. Before those lockdowns and that virus started spreading very rampant around the world, it was running rampant and spreading around China first. And whether you know it or not, we don't live in America anymore. We live in China. Whether you know it or not, Joe Biden was not our president. Xi Jinping was our president this time around. Whether you know it or not. Whether you know it or not, everything that happens in China happens right soon after in America. Whether you know it or not, China is the blueprint and one of the original spearhead test sites for the world domination plan that's going on. The digital currency is already going on in China. The facial recognition, the scanning, the social credit score is already going on in China. You're already limited by how you're able to move. You're already controlled on how you're able to conduct yourself in China. If you jaywalk and cross the street out of turn and go and cross in front of a car, which is dangerous and you're not supposed to do it, but they have so much control that if you get caught on a camera jaywalking in China, they will ban you from public transportation down there. And if you get caught more times than that, they'll ban you from this, and then they eventually can strip you from bank account rights. They can take your money away. They can take away money out of your account. Oh, yeah. I already know. I'm trying to explain to people. See, Shamelessly V, you're a very intelligent woman. So I actually enjoy talking to people like Shamelessly V and my people who understand, because I don't actually have to slow it down so much, but I'm talking to the rest of the world too, and most of the rest of the world is full of idiots, so I do have to slow it down a lot. But let's get to it, because I don't want to disrespect nobody and lose potential viewers because I'm so blunt and real. But that's what, over here in the Real Talk Real Shit podcast, shit's blunt and real. I don't have time to play. I got 3 children. I don't have no time. It's the middle of the night. I'm just getting down, sitting down, and taking a break. I don't have time for this. So I got to keep it real how it is. So let me show y'all something, man. Let me show you the future. And this is so, oh my God. I just hope y'all are ready for this, man. I just hope y'all are ready for this. I'm gonna stop it periodically, and I'm gonna break it down periodically, but you have to listen to this. This changed my whole perspective of the world last night, because I already know what's going on. I already have a great idea and understanding of what's going on. But after watching this video right here and seeing the conditions of this shit and people in China, y'all better realize, if we don't do something right now to go back to normalcy, and what I mean by normalcy is non-electronic life, non-digital life, we need to get back to hand-to-hand sales. We need to get back to person-to-person, hand-to-hand transactions, or else it's over for us in America. Let's go. Please listen. Thank y'all for being here. Everybody hit that like button, man.
This is the hiring scene at an electronics factory in Guangzhou. Most of the people in line are college students working part-time during their summer break.
Can y'all hear that?
Last year, wages this low already appeared in Guangzhou. This summer, 9 yuan or $1 per hour jobs are popping up in many factories again. But even jobs like these aren't easy to...
Did you hear what he said? They got $1 an hour jobs. So all the people, for one, everybody who complains about their job, they're giving these people they're working these people in warehouses for $1 an hour. Let's break this shit down. Let's listen, man. Thank y'all for everybody being here. Hit that like button.
Let me say it again. It's 9 yuan an hour. If you want more than that, talk to the boss yourself. This is the hiring scene at an electronics factory in Guangzhou. Most of the people in line are college students working part-time during their summer break. Last year, wages this low already appeared in Guangzhou. This summer, 9 yuan or $1 per hour jobs are popping up in many factories again. But even jobs like these aren't easy to find. In many cities, bus stations, parks, and public squares are filled with people who can't find work and end up wandering the streets. They spend their days running around the city looking for a job just to survive, and at night, they sleep wherever they can. This is the Longhua bus station in Shenzhen. Even at night, it's still bustling with activity. Everywhere you look, there are people from other places who came here to work. This is where they rest. This girl from Guizhou, who calls herself a drifter, is crying on the street alone. She's been drifting around for half a year, from Shanghai to Suzhou to Zhejiang, but she hasn't found a job and is planning to return home. Every June and July, millions of student workers head south to big cities like Guangzhou and Shenzhen, hoping to find a good job. They flood the job market only to crash at factory gates, battered and forced to retreat as their dreams are crushed. In the video, this factory only has 20 positions, but 230 eager young people are fighting for them. There's no other choice. Everyone is struggling to survive. This helpless and bitter scene shows just how...
Hold on, did you hear that? They said that job had 20 positions, but 230 some people out there trying to get it. 200 niggas gotta go home. 200 gotta turn around and go home. It's only 30 positions. 20 positions, what he said? Either way it goes, it's over for these people. Y'all better realize, and I'm going to break down how we can protect ourselves from this and what we can do, but y'all better realize we're headed right down this path. Funny as hell. I'm telling you what's going on. I ain't trying to joke. This shit is the future, man, and if we don't do something about this, man, we're headed right down this same path. Let's go, man.
To find a job. I really can't find a job in Guangzhou, so I'm planning to head to Shenzhen now to see if I can find something there. I don't expect anything high up. I'm just planning to get a factory job, maybe screw in bolts. I'm at the Guangzhou South Station now, but tickets are all sold out. This young man says he got scammed while job hunting in Guangzhou and hasn't eaten all day. It's already past 7 p.m. and he's heading to Shenzhen, hoping to get lucky. But many people commented under the video saying it's just as hard to find a job in Shenzhen. One person said they've been looking for over 20 days without success. Another commented that they have been looking for more than 2 months and are about to give up. Someone else said they can't find a job in Shenzhen and are planning to go to Guangzhou instead. This young woman, who has been working in Shenzhen for a few years, advises others not to come to Shenzhen because it's no longer suitable for regular workers. You might not even find a job and the wages are low.
Shenzhen isn't really friendly to ordinary people anymore because many basic industries are gone. Now it's all e-commerce and big factories, and regular people can't get in. If your income is low, you can't survive in Shenzhen. The cost of living is pretty high. Rent and prices have gone up, but wages are going down. Many companies are laying off workers, and finding a job isn't that easy. I used to take home over 9,000 yuan after social security deductions, but now it's already down by 20%. I'm thinking of quitting because the company is also delaying payments, and I might have to go to labor arbitration to resolve it, which is a huge waste of time. If you don't have a job here, your expenses are still very high.
This girl with tears...
Hold on. Let me pause that, though. Let me pause that. Because did you hear what she said? Hold up, I got to go back.
If your income is...
Hold up.
Another commented that they have been looking for more than 2 months and are about to give up.
Hold up.
Someone else said they can't find a job in Shenzhen and are planning to go to Guangzhou instead. This young...
Oh, yeah, this is what I was going to say. Did y'all hear? The only jobs that are left are factory jobs and e-commerce jobs. E-commerce is online orders, and factory jobs is Amazon, UPS, FedEx, shit like that. Like I keep telling all you lazy worldwide citizens who done ordered all kind of Amazon and Amazon Prime and Amazon Uber Eats and all this lazy, dumb, stupid shit that y'all are doing. All y'all did is kill the storefronts. All you did was kill the stores, because now stores don't carry nothing because nobody's coming in to buy it. So the stores are not only carrying baseline products that only fly out the stores that everybody knows about, and they're not ordering any specialty products. Like me, I wear a size 13 shoe. I don't go in, anytime I go to the mall, they barely have a size 13 shoe in the mall. You know what they tell me? Yeah, well, you can give us the money right here and we'll just order it online for you and you can come pick it up in 2 days or we can ship it to your house. Bitch, if I wanted to order offline, I would order it offline myself. I'm at the mall trying to get a pair of shoes and the store clerk it's telling me, yeah, we don't have that size, but we got it in stock in the warehouse. So if you just order it, pay for it here, we'll ship it to your house. So these stores are already being storefronts fronts for e-commerce. This shit is pathetic. And I watch this world give up all their fucking rights. There used to be Best Buy, Media Play, media stores with DVDs and media and games and all that. Y'all gave up that because guess what you want to do? Download every fucking thing. Now you got a hardware device like a system, like an Xbox or a piece of hardware with no software to be seen. See, look, y'all might not want to have this. You might not care about shit like this, but I'm gonna show you what collections are. Let me show y'all something about collecting things. Let me show y'all about collections, bro. All right, boom. Let me show y'all the value of collecting things, having physical items. See all these right here? These are CDs and movies. Back in the day when burning movies was a thing and that, you know, you started ripping movies offline and all that dumb shit, I was having physical copies of the movies. Was burning movies, was having movies. These are not, this is just I'm showing you physical copies. Showing you physical copy. All this shit is actually a physical copy. Some of these might be scratched, but most of them is not. So what I'm saying is I can always go back and touch this, have it. It's a physical, tangible thing. But see, I understand a lot of people aren't responsible. A lot of people can't keep things. Look, these right here. Look what them dates are. 2004, 2005, 2004, 2006. Look, these games, Grand Theft Auto Xbox, off the original Xbox. Oh, I got books. I got my library in there. I got exactly, shamelessly V. Oh my God. Library. I got a mini library. My library ain't as big as it should be, but I got good books in my library. I got great books in my library. And I periodically read the books to my kids and read them and, you know, boom. What I'm trying to say is all that shit. If you don't have nothing physical, you don't have nothing real. This device right here, when your screen cracks, you ain't got nothing. You're done. Now let me keep playing this shit. I'm gonna keep playing it.
Wages are going down. Many companies are laying off workers.
Y'all better stop ordering shit offline. All you're doing is putting nails in your coffin. We won't have nowhere to go. Imagine the lifestyle in the future where you don't leave your house, but you just order boxes and they come to your doorstep. And the only people who move around and do anything are the people who travel and drop off the packages and boxes. Everybody else sits in a fucking cubicle house or domicile house and they be hooked up to their Oculus or their fucking headset or their video game or their internet, and they don't do nothing but Uber Eats and fucking Diner Dash and DoorDash and never leave out their house. What kind of future is that? See, they're pushing you. Oh God, let's go.
And finding a job isn't that easy. I used to take home over 9,000 yuan after social security deductions, but now it's already down by 20%.
College graduates. According to official data, there are 11.8 million college graduates in 2024, setting a new record high. A recent report by Zhaopin, a Chinese job recruitment platform, shows that more than half of this year's college graduates haven't secured a job yet. College graduates, who were once envied by everyone, have completely lost their market value. With the number of graduates skyrocketing, it's become common for them to face unemployment right after graduating. I'm really about to break down. Is it really this hard for college graduates to find a new job? After graduating with a bachelor's degree, I've realized that college graduates are everywhere. You can find them in large numbers. Today is July 21st, 2024. It's been over half a month since I left school. I rented a small room by myself, and every day I send out resumes through several job hunting apps. But I rarely get any responses. The pride of being a college graduate feels like a burden I can't shake off. I just don't understand why companies hiring fresh graduates all require 1 or 2 years of work experience. How can any graduate have work experience right after leaving school? And when I finally get an interview, I'm always rejected for reasons like lack of experience, wrong major, or too much competition. These reasons feel like mountains pressing down on me, making it hard to breathe. Graduating from an ordinary university, I feel powerless. I keep lowering my expectations, but still can't find a suitable job. The ones who suffer the most are college graduates.
Did you hear what he said? Hold up. Did you hear what he said? So they told you to go to school. Come on now. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that Cash App, $ Big BAYDAY. He's told you he went to school, graduated college, and he feels useless. He told you he went to school and graduated college, and he feels he can't catch a break. The system is saying you don't have enough experience. The system is saying you're overqualified. The system is saying you need to be in the field with 2 years experience. See, the system will boot you out of the system before the system will allow you in the system. See, y'all thought the system was supposed to be something to cater to your very needs and make your life easy and comfortable. No, the system was something to keep out the worst and only allow in the best of the best and only allow in the most compliant. Because if you comply the most, you get paid the most. If you do the most compliance, you get more blessings in this society. This society doesn't reward goodness. It doesn't reward positivity and reality. This society rewards fantasy and vanity and pollution, damn near. Let's go. Let's go. I hope y'all are understanding this. Are y'all understanding what's going on so far? BH say, yeah, I've heard of this here in the States. Very common and sad. It's already happening to us. It's already happening to us. It's already happening to us. We're already Uber Eating and shit. Let me tell y'all some real shit. I had 3 months where I couldn't work. I didn't have no babysitter and shit. I had to go 3 months, no work, right? No childcare, no babysitter. I swear to God, I applied for Uber Eats. That motherfucker had me on a 2-month waiting list. And then when my time came up, when my 2 months was up, when my waiting time was up, there was no fucking available jobs in my area because everybody's already booked up. Uber Eats was maxed out in my area on the amount of people that they let get on their app and trap in their regions. So there's a cap on the job amounts and the availability on driving Uber food delivery jobs. Those jobs aren't even unlimited. Do you not understand that? Also, too, when you go to the grocery store, how many poor bums do you see in that bitch doing Uber Eats and DoorDash and shit? And they bum ass ain't even never would eat that food. They would never shop in that store. They would never touch none of them products that they touching. The only reason they touching that shit is because some rich person got them scanning their fucking food, buying and picking out their products, so they lazy ass, or they don't have time because they're so busy, so they Uber, Diner, Dash, and do all that dumb shit and get food delivered to their door. So it's playing both parties. The person is being lazy and not going to get the proper picks that they want out the store, because the poor bum, you want a dragon fruit, and the poor customers, the poor scanner who's scanning the products and doing a Uber Eats job, they never had a dragon fruit a day in their life, so they don't know which is the best dragon fruit to grab. They're gonna grab the first dragon fruit they see. They poor ass never touched no dragon fruit. So, and I mean poor of the mind, not poor in society, of class and of money. I'm talking about poor of the mind, because a bunch of poor of the mind people from all classes, races, and creeds. bums because they don't want to do better. They don't want to try nothing beyond their small circle of existence. We better do something about this dumb shit or else it's going to be fucked up for everybody. Hey, man, I ain't trying to be funny. I just try keeping shit 100, man. This shit is not a joke, man. We headed to it, man. We're headed straight to this shit, man. Pay attention to our future. Let's go. Let me take y'all to the future. Thank y'all for being here. Salute.
Are college graduates from rural areas. Without family connections, it's incredibly difficult to find a suitable job in a society like China's, where personal connections are so important. I'm really breaking down over this job search. Do college graduates from rural areas even have a chance? I studied so hard for over 10 years, hoping that going to college would change my life. But now I've graduated and can't even find a job. How am I supposed to repay my parents? College graduates are everywhere, with hundreds competing for a single job. Employers are super picky, and salaries just keep dropping, leaving no room to negotiate. It's been a year since I graduated. I rented a tiny 9 square meter room in the city and worked 2 jobs, but each time I was let go as soon as the probation period ended. The reason? Not enough experience, not suitable for the position. I really don't get it. Why do companies require a year of work experience from fresh graduates? Why do they always let me go after the probation period? Graduates from regular universities have no confidence at all. After losing my job, I'm filled with self-doubt, anxiety, and depression every day. What's the point of going to college? I can't stay in the city anymore. I'm going back to the countryside. It's only after returning to the countryside that I realize how hard it is for kids from poor rural families to move up in life.
Hold up. You see what he did? Hold up. Did you hear that? Hold up. Bring that shit back. He said he went to college for 10 fucking years. 10 fucking years. God damn. My nigga wasn't getting no ass. He wasn't clapping no bun-buns. He wasn't getting no money-ons. He wasn't having no fun-on. He was crunching numbers, busting his brain, busting his back, and busting his balls. Trying to motherfucking get them grades and he make his parents proud. And he did it, right? The whole time he was doing that, the world was changing around him because this nigga was dumb. He was thinking society, do right, go to school, go to college, do this, do that. He was dumb. He was dumb. He was thinking the society was his friend. And society is not your friend. Society is meant for the strong to survive and the weak to fall by the wayside. Society has a place for the weak. It has mental illness places. It got motherfucking jails, and it got hell, and it got coffins and graves. So if you want to be a loser, society has a place for your ass. But if you want to be a winner, you could do the blueprint, figure out a way, make a move, do the damn thing, play Monopoly. Because real people who win in society are just playing Monopoly. They say, hey, man, I need this shit done. I'm going to hire 5 people. I got 20,000. I'm gonna pay. Hey, y'all, chill. It's like if you got a bunch of money, you got 20,000. You need your porch built and shit. You say, hey man, I'm gonna hire 5 dudes, man. I got a budget. I'm gonna buy the materials. I'm gonna hire 5 dudes, and they put that shit together for me. You know what I'm saying? They're going to put that shit together, slap it together, and here we go. Boom, boom, boom. That's how you be a boss. You Monopoly. You play Monopoly with life. You get the resources to fulfill your needs. You don't get money to flash and get girls and hoes and dumb shit. No, you get money to see a rich man is not getting no money and going on Temu, and a billionaire is not shopping on Temu. Like the fucking commercial said, Temu, I'm shopping like a billionaire. Temu, Temu. Who the fuck you think is making all those Temu products? Them. My nigga said he wanted a job, please. He said he would just like to get a job as a bolt screwer. My nigga, what you do for a living? I screw bolts. Let me drink some orange juice. I'm dehydrated in the motherfucker. He said he want a job as the warehouse, as a bolt screwer. And niggas be talking shit about people who work at McDonald's and fast food and Taco Bell and all that. Them niggas would die for a McDonald's job. Them niggas would die for a Burger King job. While you take your McDonald's job for granted right now, I'm gonna read y'all's comments in a second. While you take your Burger King job for granted for right now, while you take your Taco Bell job for granted right now, over there in China, they ain't got no motherfucking Taco Bell. Let me keep showing y'all. See, they don't order the Uber Eat it and this and that so much. The stores went away. Do you see Bed Bath & Beyond shut down? Do you see Bridal's Beauty Wear shop shut down? Do you see all these big corporations, Macy's shut fucking down? Do you see? Well, it's not Macy's, it's JCPenney's. I'm sorry. One of the motherfuckers. JCPenney shut down. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not capping. I just don't spend all my money in these fucking major corporations like that. And hence, that's why they shut down. What's good, SS? Shout out to SS, my sweetheart, my special supporter, my drop a little boot for SS. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for being a real one, man. Always.
Recently, a 22-year-old
Listen to this, y'all.
from Shandong, who just graduated this year, vented about not being able to find a job, questioning the value of going to college. This has sparked public concern. She says she's been out there for over a month and still hasn't found a job. In her dorm, 5 out of the 7 girls haven't found jobs either. She sent out tons of resumes online, but most companies haven't responded. She questioned whether companies are still hiring, if the job market is truly saturated, and if there really is no future for college graduates after they finish school. This girl, after graduating, has been unable to find a suitable job, so she's now working part-time at a supermarket where the low wages barely allow her to get by.
Earning money is really tough. Working at the supermarket, I only make 100 yuan for a 10-hour shift, which isn't enough for meals. A simple boxed meal costs 15 yuan, so I have to make do with just a piece of bread.
Why is it so hard for this year's college grad?
Hey, y'all. My girl said she had to eat bread, a piece of bread, bruh. See, what y'all don't understand is people are suffering in silence. That's why I made my live a couple weeks ago. We're all suffering in silence. See, y'all have to understand, I never come on here and just talk to run my mouth. I'm feeling the pain of the world. I've tapped into the pulse of the world's pain and I feel it. See, people want me to calm down and chill and not feel, but I feel. I have to feel. I have to know. I have to understand. How the fuck we gonna grow and build as a people if we don't understand we're all connected? What happened over there with that virus came over here 2 months later. Y'all better stop playing. Those boxes that when you at Walmart and those boxes go out your face on that screen, those red, gold, red, yellow, and orange box and green box that goes around your face, that's called facial recognition. It's scanning your motherfucking ass and it knows you and whoever you are and it knows everything about you. It knows what you buy and it sees you if you steal. It knows if you stole before. It knows everything about you. AI is watching us now. AKA this Chinese system is here in place already. Let's go.
Why is it so hard for this year's college graduates to find jobs? It's not just because there are more graduates, but more importantly, it's due to the sluggish economy in China. Unemployment rates are already high, especially among young people. Data shows that in June, the unemployment rate for urban youth aged 16 to 24, excluding students, was 13%. Although this is slightly down from May's 14%, it still means that about 1 in 7 young people in this age group is unemployed. With 11.8 million college graduates entering the job market in July, the real youth unemployment rate is likely to increase significantly. But the Chinese government still finds ways to make the numbers look better by sticking to its usual practice of falsifying data. One person mentioned that in their dorm, none of the 6 people had secured a job by the end of June, yet they were all still required to submit an employment confirmation. Without it, they wouldn't receive their graduation and degree certificates. The students had no choice but to cooperate with the school to fake the data. This official approach only aims to make the data look good without addressing the real issues.
Yep.
According to our...
So hold on, let me break that down just in case you might not understand. They said they make each college student register as having a job in order to get their degrees and certificates, like to get their diplomas and shit, in order to graduate, basically. So in order to graduate, they say you have to fill out, you got a job. And if you don't have a job, even if you don't have a job, they will falsify and list a place that you quote unquote work for just to make the nation's unemployment rates look low. This shit is sickening, man. Y'all better understand, we're all going through the same goddamn thing. In America, they're saying our unemployment, our economy's good, but economy's shit, but they gave a bunch of illegal immigrants billions of dollars. So if you give a bunch of people who ain't supposed to be here billions of dollars and freedom to spend it, of course they're going to stimulate the damn economy, dummy. This shit is dumb, bro. People are dumb. People are dumb, yo.
A teacher from a university in Guangzhou told reporters that while the school demands accurate employment data, the authorities below often allow or even encourage flexible reporting. The teacher mentioned that some students, feeling pressured by their instructors to find jobs, would log into the employment platform and submit false employment proof, especially those preparing for civil service exams or further studies. They would either create or obtain a certificate to register as freelancers, which would count as being employed in official statistics. In China, the unemployment rate is so low because it's difficult to be considered unemployed. For example, China's employment standard is if you work for more than 1 hour per week, it counts as employment. So even if you deliver food for 1 hour a week or set up a stall for 1 hour, you're not considered unemployed. Also, if you quit your job voluntarily, you're not considered unemployed. Only those who are laid off are counted. The surveyed urban unemployment rate doesn't include rural areas, and groups like housewives and students are also excluded. And to be considered unemployed, you must have worked before and paid into Social Security for more than a year. So even if college graduates can't find a job, they won't be counted as unemployed. If you exclude the so-called flexible employment workers, the real unemployment rate is likely much higher. Actually, every year, 90% of the employment opportunities for college graduates are provided by private enterprises. However, in recent years, many private companies have gone out of business due to various forms of pressure from the Chinese government. Even those that have survived are cutting jobs and salaries to reduce costs and improve efficiency. The woman in the video shows us the harsh reality of China's current economic situation through her lens.
Is your company still surviving? Have you noticed that making money this year has become especially difficult? Look at this. It's all empty and cold. This huge office is completely deserted. The jewelry business has cooled down. This is a shared office area, and I remember in March and April, it was packed with people during the recruitment season. Now it's completely empty. You can see the whole floor is vacant. What's even more shocking is that downstairs from our company, there's a massive mall covering thousands of square meters. It's now noon, and even during lunchtime, there's no one around. It's all cold, empty, and deserted. People used to say that if you want to start a business, go into the food industry. Let me show you. It's deserted too. Even large restaurants covering hundreds of square meters haven't been spared. One after another, they're closing down. Some might argue that the shop is just closed, so let's check it out during peak hours. It's now 12:45 p.m. and this hot pot restaurant, which spans thousands of square meters, has gone out of business too. I remember when I used to eat at their place in Hangzhou, I had to wait in line for 2 hours. There are so many closed shops behind me that I can't possibly capture them all.
So this year, many private companies consider themselves lucky if they can maintain their current scale and keep running smoothly. No boss is thinking about expanding or hiring more employees, and the state-owned enterprises can't solve the employment problem for nearly 12 million college graduates. These jobs often have strict requirements, and there aren't many openings. The most crucial factor is that these relatively good jobs have long been secured by students with connections and family backgrounds. Rural kids
Y'all
from
understand
ordinary
this shit?
families don't stand a chance. As a result, many of this year's graduates will likely have to settle for so-called flexible employment, doing jobs like food delivery or courier services. Even those who graduated in previous years
I
are
told
struggling.
you.
This 26-year-old rural college graduate has been out of school for 4 years, and now she's back home helping her parents because she can't find a job. Every day she faces her parents nagging, wondering what was the point of raising her, feeling like a complete failure. She reflects.
The biggest mistake of my life was probably going to college. I spent 26 years of my youth for a degree that's worth nothing. Kids from poor families really shouldn't go to school. My parents sold everything they had to send me to college, and in the end, I couldn't find a job and ended up with student debt. With no job opportunities, my parents think I'm useless, and employers either think I'm too old, lack experience, or don't want to hire a woman. My peers have probably already bought houses, cars, gotten married, and had kids. At this awkward age, I don't even know whether I should focus on finding a job or finding a partner first.
Hold up. We got to unwrap that. Did you hear that? She went to school. Hold up. We got to turn the light on for this one. We got to turn on the police light for this one. She went to school for 26 years. Her parents spent their life savings. You know this is how we were raised. We was all raised. I'm going to save up your college fund for my baby. I ain't having a child until I can afford college. I ain't having a child till I can afford to send him to college. I ain't having a child because I can't afford to feed him. I ain't having a child until I have a house. I ain't having a child. Nigga, you been tricked out of not having children. Motherfuckers have been tricked. She said she spent her whole life being tricked, right? And after her whole life of being tricked, she said she should have stayed home and found her a fucking man. Now she's back home and she's useless because she was supposed to be the pride and joy. She was supposed to be the breadwinner. The system was supposed to work. The system was supposed to work. The system was not supposed to be flawed. But the system don't work. The system was only working to get money for them. The system was only working to get money for them. Big mass corporations, mass this, big this, big that, big that. What? They made you go through rigorous training, aka school, just to see what type of slave you would be. Top level slave, elite slave, useful slave, thinking slave, calculating mathematician slave. What will you be? And I have an industry set up for everything that you could potentially want to be. If you want to be a scientist, I got an industry set up for that. If you want to be a farmer, I got an industry set up for that. If you want to be a doctor, I got an industry set up for that. If you want to do medicine, I have an industry set up for that. Instead of you just being a learned man, learned woman, learned person, and doing all that you need to do for yourself. Studying all you need to do for yourself and doing it amongst your people. See, if she would have stayed her ass home and helped the farm and helped build up the family, She could have just been an additional part of the family. She would have found her husband somewhere in that village and married her nice village man in her younger years. But now she's all studious, brainwashed, don't understand life, confused about reality because she's been in beta mode. Learn, beta, learn. You're not in doer mode. College is beta mode. It puts your mind in that beta wave where it's like a theta wave. I don't know what they call it, but it's that where you're just sitting there absorbing knowledge, and then you only can regurgitate the shit that you heard or you taught. You can only regurgitate some shit you were taught, and you can't fathom reality in this field. You have to actually, people don't understand. You got to actually get out here in life. You actually have to get in the field. You have to get out here with the people. The reason why I know the game because I know facts, but I also know people. I'm not out here just, you know what I mean? But let's go, man. Let's go, man. If we don't get back to reality, we're going to get left. Let's go, man.
This young man on the verge of a breakdown is a 32-year-old with a master's degree. He's unemployed and can't find a job, so he's delivering food. After studying for more than 10 years, he's ended up as cheap labor, which he finds incredibly frustrating.
Hold on. You know the crazy part? I'm done after this. I don't even need to play no more. I'm done. You get the point. Do you get the point? Everybody nowadays is like, what you do for a living? Well, I drive Uber. What you do for a living? I do Uber Eats. What do you do for a living? I deliver Uber Eats. Okay. There's no job better than any job because you can make a lot of money doing whatever you do. I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. But what I'm saying is all these new ways that people are living under is our demise. If you don't get out there and pick your fruit, you don't get out there and pick your this and go to the farmer's market, go out there, grow you some food. See, if you don't get back to normal, natural life, you already gave up on your life anyway. See, people have been conditioned from school to don't get shit to eat and don't have nothing to eat until you walk down that assembly line and get handed a plate. And you only eat what is on the plate given to you. And that's all you can eat. And you actually have to wait for this plate. You can't eat when your body tells you you're hungry. You're taught and bred and conditioned that you only allowed to eat during lunchtime. The bell's ringing. Oh, that's the lunch bell. Everybody running to the lunchroom because everybody hungry as hell. Back in my day, they had us drinking milk. They was giving us cartons of milk and shit. Motherfucker, like I was drinking chocolate milk. I was drinking chocolate milk back in the day. That's how fucked up they had us. Eating mixed vegetables with chocolate milk. Give me some orange juice. They did have the little apple juices. And they did have the little orange juice boxes. It was a little box of orange juice. I'll try to get 2 apple juice. I'll try to get 2 orange juice, but you usually get 1. I'd rather drink apple juice or orange juice than the milk. Milk causes a lot of congestion, and I'm not gonna get into all that because then they'll flag my channel. Hey, y'all chill, man. But yeah. Hold on, man. So yeah. I had to get him a little pep talk, man. Dang, I know I'm in here, but dang, chill, just chill. Yeah. So let me show y'all. Let me show y'all something. So I gotta show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all what true unity. You want to see something very positive. So we seen that, right? We seen that, but I'm gonna show y'all what unity looks like. If we learn to unite with each other, right? See, when black people get together and men get together, a bunch of men get together in the black community, in the modern black community, we might have a good time for a little bit, but somebody eventually probably gonna get into a fight. Somebody probably gonna get to a little scuffle. Somebody probably might get shot. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it goes. You get 100 black men together, somebody might end up getting shot. Let me show y'all beautiful what it looks like for a beautiful situation, what it looks like for black men to have camaraderie in Sudan. I've been watching these Sudanese dance videos. It's this viral dance. I've been seeing these viral dance, the little snake dance the dudes in Sudan been doing. And when I looked at these brothers, it made me just feel like shit, they was one of me, like I'm Sudanese or some shit. But I'm not saying I'm that because I'm from Colorado, but what I'm saying is to see the camaraderie of these men, what you're about to see, they're doing some type of dance, because in our clubs we have our dances we do. Everybody have their special dances they do, and the women do their dance, the men do their dances, but just check these dances out and notice the camaraderie of these black men. They're gonna give the young, like they're gonna okay, you know how in a strip club they make it rain on the girls when they naked and dancing and stuff like that. In these videos, they're in this dance circle they're in, because this is like their entertainment. The dead man, exactly. This is like their entertainment, right? So they're gonna give the kids, they're gonna make it rain on the kids when the boys come out there to dance. They're gonna make it rain on them to encourage them and build them up, because this is some spirit, this is some build up the people shit. Watch these dances. It's just fun. It's cool. It's just cool to watch. Check this out. I hope YouTube don't flag me. I need to play this just to show some camaraderie, something positive. Let me see if this the one. This might not be the one. Hold on. Let me see if this the one. No, this not the one. Hold on, this is not the one. Let me see. I think this the one. Hold on. I don't think this the one either. Hold up. No, this not the one. Hold up. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. No, not these ones. Hold on. I gotta go back. We gotta take it back. I think it was that one. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is it. All right, check this out, y'all. This is some positive black stuff. Hey, man, this made me feel good. Like, check this out. They're doing some type of Sudanese snake type of dance. I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, before I show you this video, let me show you the dance. How I found it. Cause I like what do you call that? I like different stuff, different culture stuff, man. I don't really like to stay one way like America and all that. Check this Sudanese dance these brothers do. It's funny. It's kind of funny a little bit. Hold on. It's kind of funny a little bit. I ain't even gonna cap, but it's kind of cool though, Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. This shit's kind of cool. Here we go. No, that's not, buddy. Hold on. Let me show you the snake buddy dance. All right, here we go. Check this shit out, y'all. And then I'm gonna show you the camaraderie. Look, this is how I found out about this shit. They're doing some old snake type shit. That nigga's neck long as hell. Bruh neck long as hell. So that's how I found out about this, right? So I'm gonna show y'all this video real quick. And I want y'all just to see the camaraderie of a normal, natural lifestyle where people aren't so bombarded with modern TV, movies, bullshit. They're not bombarded with drama. They're not bombarded with gangster mentality and rap and all the bullshit. They're actually making their own music. They're just making a simple, repetitive, rhythmic beat, and they got a special little dance they do to their little beat. And I'm going to show y'all that in a natural setting, our people have always just gotten along and just did right. And even in modern day times, we're still getting along and doing right. That's why these evil demons come in and try to dump guns off and dump drugs off and dump fake false religions off into these people and cause chaos and confusion in them and make them hurt each other. So this is how they dismantle these type of normal natural civilizations where men are actually, this is what they hate. They hate men getting together and showing camaraderie. So I wanted to show y'all this, man. I wanted to show y'all this. This is cool as hell, man. I ain't gonna cap. Let me see. They gonna start hitting the snake, boy. This shit be funny. My nigga got the wind blowing in his eyes. They trying to get somebody up to do it. Like, hit it, bro. Somebody gotta hit it. Hit that neck. He hit it. That shit be funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Uh-oh, little man finna hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Well, they put money on my boy. Put money on my boy. For real. Boost him up. This how you boost up your not being shy. This how you make a man be a man. You boost him up. Show him how to step out in front of the crowd and be a man. Show yourself. Be a man. Y'all have to understand this is building up man's courage, building up his self-esteem, encouraging you step out there and hit it. You know what I mean? This is fellowship. He hit the neck. He hit the neck. Oh man, hit the neck too. Shit. There you go. They're getting it in now. Everybody feeling it now. Yep. Step out there, hit it, and then get up off the dance floor. Yep. He said, man, get that damn dollar off me. I'll take it though. Shit. They push little man out there. Get out there, little man. Hit it. Hit it, little man. This is beautiful, man. Ain't nobody got to fight. Ain't nobody arguing. Ain't nobody going through no problems. These are men. And look, they're like, where are the women? Where are the women? The women are with the women, showing the women how to be women. Oh, my God. The men are showing the men how to be men, and the women are showing the women how to be women. African culture. They're making it rain on my mans. He can go get some candy. He can go get some toys. You feel me? Yeah, put that in your pocket, man. He took it out of his neck, put it in his pocket. Don't drop that. I just wanted y'all to see that, man. I really wanted y'all to see that. And I really wanted y'all to see that, man, because this world is bigger than you and me. We're all going through this together, man. We're all in this shit together. See, those type of people who are living that normal, natural life, they're target enemy number one. That's why those big plagues and them big viruses and those monkeypox and shit be all over Africa. You know why it's all over there? Because they living normal and natural. They ain't worried about motherfucking stock market and the goddamn financial crunch and the fucking numbers and the management and the fucking system and that fucking shut up. What are your life like? Thank you, BH. I appreciate you. We need to work together. The only way we're going to survive what's about to come and what's happening is a unity, mass unity. And you don't need it, and we're all united on the wrong things. We're all united on the wrong things. We're all united on the wrong things. When everybody's, boy, they got a facility for everything you think you want to do. They got a spot. Everybody's like, oh, I want to be an Olympian. I want to be in the NBA. So you're going to dribble balls for the rest of your fucking life? And then so what happens if you don't get picked in the NBA? You just dribble balls for the rest of your... See, this is why it's not good for nobody to put their hopes in false realities or false dreams. You're not supposed to put your fucking hopes into being, I'm going to be a rapper. I'm going to be an entertainer. I remember one time I was so dumb, I said, if I don't make it in rap, I'm myself. Because I was that confident that I could make it as a rapper. You know, I was that confident that I could make it as a rapper, but then I changed my voice and started using it for something different. But see, I always knew my voice was powerful, but I was confident that as a rapper, I could make it. I'm like, man, my music is this and that. I'm changing the world. Let's old love and all this shit. Ain't wasn't nobody ready for that shit. I made that shit about 15 years ago. Them songs I'm playing for y'all now, I made them 15 years ago, and they just been sitting there waiting for this time because I knew the world was coming to where we was headed to. I seen it 20 years ago where we was coming at now. I seen this shit happening 20 years ago, and I told people this was gonna come. The current state we're in now. I just didn't foresee it to come this fast. I thought it wasn't going to happen this fast in our lifetime, but I'm actually seeing everything unfold so fast. And people think life is this, man. Life is so precious, y'all. Your lifetime can create the change that the world needs. Your battery, your life source, your cell, your human body can create the change that this world needs. Somebody said to me today, what change do you create? What do you do to create change? I'm fucking creating change every fucking day. Every day. It's just people don't know what I do. People around me don't know what I do in real life. When I be at work and stuff, people, man, they don't know what I do because they don't watch. You don't know what I am because you don't watch. And I'm not going to force this shit on nobody. I'll never be at work. Ooh, play my shit. Put my channel. I'm coming on live tonight. Y'all better check me out. Whoop, whoop. I never do that. I'm humble. I just come on and hit the button and pray to God and hope somebody come on here with me. I hit the button and pray somebody come on. It be late. Midnight and shit. Bro, I made chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese and corn for dinner, and I had me a veggie burger because I don't eat chicken. I had, so chicken nuggets, macaroni and cheese and corn. I had to come home, cook, bathe my boys, do that, make sure my daughter got her ass in the shower, all that shit, make sure the house is straight, spend time having good conversation with them before I come in here talking to y'all. Tell that somebody that you made a difference in my life so they are wrong. Hey man, I wish to God I had permission. I got a text message today from somebody near and dear to me. And you wouldn't believe what the text was, but I'm not going to read it because I don't want to just put it out nobody, but I would never say nobody's name. But no, man, I've been changing people this whole time I've been online, man. And I've been changing people in real life before, and I've still changed real people. Everywhere I go, I change shit and make it better. Everywhere I go, I bring awareness to the bullshit and bring the fucking real in. Everywhere I go, I bring the truth. I'm like a breath of fresh air to a fucking evil demon. What do we do? Get out of my way. That's what you do, evil demon. Get out of my way. God's coming through. We coming through. I say, God, get him. And he say, and then I just come behind him. Yeah. I'm fighting with God. And I'm fighting demons every day. I had somebody today tell me, man, you always calling people demons. If people eat cannibalistic food, have evil intentions, negative attitudes all day, and sexually immoral, and physically immoral, that's a demon. It's not a human. There's a human being. There's the human body, but the demon is dwelling inside them, controlling them. Your actions dictate what spirit houses the body. And if you taint your spirit enough, your spirit will not belong or coincide with God. Understand this. If you taint your spirit enough, your spirit will not coincide with God. And a lot of people don't believe in God because they can't live up to his standards. A lot of people don't believe in the Almighty because they can't live up to his glory. They don't have the discipline. They don't see the truth. They're not blinded. I mean, they're blinded by, blinded by the light. Motherfuckers so blinded. Person like me, I see straight through it. It's nothing I can't see. And God shows me everything else that I need to see continually because I'm searching. Search and ye shall find. I search every day, praying to find it. And I find it. Usually I find it. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me, man. Y'all don't understand this, how serious this shit is, man. Hold on, I think I had something else to show you. Okay, I showed y'all that. Nah, thank y'all so much for rocking with me, man. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. It's just y'all have to understand, man. It's so hard to live in these times where it's just so hard to live in times where people don't even care, bro. Damn, look at my analytics just came in. This shit said I did 8 videos, 7 shorts, and 35 live streams this month. The Brittany Renner video live is my #1 live. That's at like 1,900 views right now. This month, look, let me show y'all something. Look, the Brittany Renner is my #1 live, right? Boom. This month, I got 5,300 views. That means a lot to me. Do you see the growth? These past months, and it went up. Do you see that? That's hard work and dedication. It said your channel got 2 times more views than usual. I'm just showing y'all most viewers to my channel are new viewers. I'm just showing y'all because I'm just seeing this for the first time. I haven't looked at this. What I'm just showing y'all is, look. Yeah, boy, this shit. Yeah. And look, the videos that they watch, everybody watched was the shit that I made that month. All the stuff from the past. See, this is the thing. Nobody pays attention to the past. So nobody really catches the old messages. And I got years of messages on here. Nobody pays attention to the past. People are really in the moment. And I hate that the world's like that, but that's how the world is. Look. 496 likes, 28 shares, and 178 comments. That means the world to me. That's a lot. That means a lot to me. They stole my money, but fuck it. But it means a lot to me. I appreciate everybody who watches me. I appreciate all the time we spend together because we spending this time together. I appreciate all y'all for being here with me because this means the world to me. Not just the fact that I have people watching, the fact that we're actually making a difference. I'm Big BAYDAY. I feel like so proud of myself for actually making a difference in this world. You know, actively striving to make a difference and making a difference. So thank y'all for allowing me to make a difference. Thank y'all for allowing me to be myself, where I usually, everywhere I go, people want to stop me. They don't want me to talk. They don't want me to say nothing. Everywhere I go, people want me to shut up. So I just usually shut up. So thank y'all for letting me talk and express myself. Thank y'all so much for that. Thank y'all for listening and letting me talk and express myself. You know, because it's not, words are very powerful, you know, and I don't take for granted my words and my time. So thank y'all for y'all's time and thank y'all so much for being here with me. Let me read this comments real quick before I leave, because I gotta read this big comment that Shameless V wrote. I didn't get a chance to read it. She said the policies that give free training and associates degrees devalue college degrees. Supply and demand more. Supply and demand more. More people have them, less are they are worth. The bachelor degree is equivalent to a high school diploma now. Let me say something to y'all. Please, and I'm glad I read these comments. This is why I love y'all's dialogue, and I love it. We're not doing this, not just me talking to y'all. We're doing this together. Listen, this is why If you get a man of means, if you date a man of means, or you talk to a real man of means, he's going to tell a woman especially her degree is pointless. And if a real man of means talks to a man, he's going to tell a man, you need to get a trade, sir. You need to have a trade. You need to have a service to provide to your community, or else you won't make it. And then to the women, he wants to tell her, you need to focus on being the best woman that you can be, and healthy and physically healthy as you can be as a young woman, and fit and find and structure yourself to be to find a good husband, so you can build a family and have a future. Because there's nothing more important in a woman's life or a man's life than having a family and a future. There's nothing more important in your life. And see, you can have a baby with a single mom or a single dad, but that is not complete family structure. I would never sit around and say, I just want to be a single dad and all that. That's not complete family structure. This is just a state of survival that Americans have learned to live under, because we're so selfish and sorry that we can't stick together. That's what single parenting is. It's a bunch of selfish, sorry motherfuckers who can't stick together or have problems picking the right people, so you go through problems and shit, or just be evil to each other and you can't stick together, so you end up being away from each other. That's what that shit is. It's a bunch of sorry, selfish adults who can't put their differences aside and their pride to the side and do what's right for their self and their future and their family. That's what single parenting is. It's not nothing proud. It's not nothing cute. It ain't nothing fucking cool about it. Nothing cool about it. It's stressful. It's hard. It's rewarding, but it's stressful. It's hard. It is what it is. It's hard as fuck. I got a broken pelvis and I still got to care for all my babies and doing a great job. I was sitting down bathing my son, and my fucking my leg, my pelvis was hurting so bad because I'm sitting on the edge of the toilet bathing. My pelvis was hurting so bad. So it don't matter what state you're in as a parent, you still got to do it for your children. This shit is hard. It's not easy. Parenting is not easy, but parenting is building and developing your future so you can sustain your life into the future and you can live on into the future. That's what it's all about. Be fruitful and multiply like God said, and live like God wanted you, like God wanted us to. But hey, I love y'all. A lot of people was tricked out their life. A lot of people was tricked out their positions. And that's why men, like I was trying to say, men tell women, you don't need a college degree. Your college degree is useless. Everything that is, all that shit is useless. It really is. It's really all useless. Because men, I'm going to be honest with you. Your sole purpose is to be a wife and a mom and a mother and a family woman. And man's sole purpose is to be a man and take care of you in the village and be a good addition to the family in the village and be a man and a father. That's the whole purpose of humanity. There is no sole other purpose to this shit. We done tricked ourselves into some dumbass corners. Now everybody's tricked up in a damn corner. Oh, I've been eating coochie all this time. I don't know what to do. Oh, I've been taking dick up the ass. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's comfortable, but it hurts. But I don't know. I don't fucking understand. They told me it was all right to do this. Not just that. I don't understand. It's all confusing. You ain't doing normal and natural. It's going to be fucking confusing and hard for you. You get it? Normal and natural. People don't want to be normal and natural. That's why this world's so off balance. Here, kitty. This world's so off balance. Everybody's fucking off balance. No normal, no natural. Normal and natural is a thing in the past. You old. You old. You want to live in the 50s. They say women only supposed to be for wives and children. That's old. You sound stupid. Women are progressing today and becoming lawyers and drivers and this. Your job ain't gonna mean shit in 10 years. Your college degree don't mean shit now. You wasted your time. You wasted your time. Women going into geriatric pregnancy after 35 years old. Your life is not meant to live long and single in solitude. Your life is meant to quickly find your mate, procreate, and live into your last days. And then when you get busted and older and you're not hot no more, that's when your daughter comes up and she'll be the next hot one, and you show her how to be the hot one and what to do with her femininity and her womanhood. You don't get it? Your turn is over when you have your daughter and your children. You don't get it? See, a relay race, let me tell y'all something what this shit is all about, what you fail to realize, most people fail to realize. Life is only a relay race. See, when you're born, you get a baton. And you got to run. You start walking, you can run a little faster. When you start running, you can run faster. When you get to the end of your race, aka your life's over, you're older, you done lived, thank God, hopefully you done did live life. When you get to the end of your race and it's over for you and it's time for you to pass your baton, when it's over for you and it's time for you to pass your baton, you're supposed to pass it to your fucking child. That is your baton. Your child is your baton. You can't pass a house down. You can't pass. It's pointless. Let me tell you something. It's pointless to pass down houses. It's pointless to pass down money. It's pointless to pass down anything unless you teach the value of it to your child. Material is not what you're meant and supposed to strive to have to pass down. Your child itself is your baton. Because when you pass away, your child will carry on with your memories, carry on with your ways, carry on with your software that's automatically installed in his hardware, aka his body, his brain. Don't you understand? When you have a child, you be like, how the fuck did he know how to say that? My kids be saying stuff that I said when I was a child. When I was a child, they say stuff that I said with my brothers, like code words in my own language. My kids are using the same code words that we made up as my child. So that software that they have in them, they didn't create that software. Those words that they have that they're saying, that's my software that I created in my time. And everything that you are when you have your child, everything that you are when you give birth or plant your seed into that woman. When you go to plant this seed into that woman, when it's time to plant that seed into her, everything that's in your seed will go inside of your child. Every software, every thought, every bump leg, every broken rib, everything. So when his rib will be soft and susceptible to be broken because it's soft right there because yours was cracked. See, this shit is nothing but software. Baton race. Niggas don't want to pass the baton because they don't want to live on. They don't want to have kids because they don't understand kids is the only way into the future. You don't get it? I done it all, right? I did all that old shit that back in the day, going on dates with women, nice romantic nights with girls where the night don't last till 6 a.m, you dropping her off and y'all going home happy and all that, having a good old time shit. I did all that. Hanging out with my boys, walking around the neighborhood 6, 7, 8 deep with my boys, hanging out, playing basketball with the fellas all day, smoking with the fellas, hanging out, chilling, skipping school with the fellas. I done did all that. Went to the store, shopped at all the stores, traveled to the mall when the malls was packed. I done had all the experience, packed malls. Y'all don't know nothing about no packed malls. You see empty stores in your malls. You don't know nothing about meeting girls at the mall. Y'all niggas is scared of the girls. The only ones who ain't scared of the girls is the ones who you don't want your girl to be with, your daughter to be with. The nigga who's ready to holler at your daughter and shit, that's the dude you don't want your daughter to be with. Like I said, women don't like good men. They go for the one who chooses them. They go for the one who tickles their fancy the most. They don't want good men. They don't choose good men. They go for the one that tickles them the most. He made me laugh. Girl, he made me laugh. Whole time this nigga been fuck everybody in the school. He just knows what to say to girls. He has experience with girls. So of course he gonna make you feel some kind of way. But you're not special. And he got a disease. He got chlamydia because he don't fuck every girl in school. You don't get it? Now he's about to burn your daughter and all that. And she ain't gonna tell you because she's gonna be scared because it's gonna be her second, third time having sex. So she's gonna be scared to tell you, Dad. Her little coochie's itchy. She ain't gonna tell you. So how's she gonna know? She gonna tell her friends at school and shit. You're gonna have to find out through a friend or something. Or and if it gets real bad and it fucks her all up, then she'll have to tell you because she's fucked up. You understand how this shit goes? Life is so many. I've listened to so many people's lives and I've lived so much life that you can pretty much predict this shit down to his teeth. I can pretty much calculate niggas' lives all the way down. If I see how you conduct yourself, I can tell you where you're gonna end up. If I see how you eat, I can tell you how you're gonna end up. If I see how you think, I can tell you how you're gonna end up. It's called analytics. It's called analyst. It's called analyzing shit. It's called use your mind and your motherfucking eyes. I love y'all, man. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY. We're gonna do this shit again, man. I got to go though, man. Facts. Shout out to the entertainer, man. Shout out to the entertainer for being here tonight, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY, man. I'm dropping bombs of knowledge on y'all, man. Kaboom! It's your big homie. Let's go.